Welcome back to the channel, everybody. Just want to do an update video on the van solar system I just put together. I just got the solar wires laced through the van and the portable system I built. It's all up and running. Kind of getting things together to go camping. We got some rain today, so just kind of hanging out, making sure everything's running good before we head out. But the solar box here, it's pretty cool because I can pull it out and use it wherever I need it. It's portable, and it's also an insulated box. I just kind of used some scrap insulation we had, so at least it has that. But it's two 100 amp hour lithium batteries hooked up for a 24 volt system in series. The wiring basically goes through the floor and then through the sidewall, and then everything's separately fused, so if I need to shut anything off. But I also have 12 volt capabilities, which is cool. So I have a step down little transformer. So I got USB, a 12 volt socket, and then separate switches. So if I want to hook anything up 12 volts, I could run water pumps if I need to. But everything's working good. I just got the battery charging right now and topping off. So far I'm liking 24 volt. It seems to run pretty good, but I'm going to add another charge controller. I have another Victron controller just to be able to hook up more solar panels and use more power when I need it. But the Victron app is getting a little juice in right now. It's pretty cloudy out, so we'll get the battery topped off. And I'm just kind of going through my camper trailer, my enclosed trailer I converted. So I'll tow this behind my van. So I got a refrigerator and my microwave hooked up and my coffee pot. This was a fun build. I have a twin mattress in here, and then I made a little chair on my battery box, so it's pretty comfortable. So people want to hang out in here, and I really like how everything turned out. Pretty much was a budget build, but at least I can run my AC off my solar panels all day long. And then I just hooked up a heater, so this winter I'll be nice and cozy in here. But the solar system on this rig is doing good. I'm just going to tidy up the wires on the roof now that I've figured out how I want to run the system for this trailer. But I have four 100 amp hour 12 volt batteries in there. Just want to show a little overview of my camping kind of setup here. Been working on them this year quite a bit, and we're ready to go. Ready to go do some camping. The cargo rack's pretty cool in the back here I made, so I can put panels up there if I need to, or put, some gas cans or carry whatever up there. And then I'll come in and fix up the wiring before I head out with the trailer. But this is a cart I'm going to make for my generator, a little towable kind of cart here. So I can put my welding equipment on it and tow it around wherever I need to work, because I have a lot of fencing to do and gates and stuff this winter to build. So we have two other ones. I know you can get them at Home Depot or Lowe's, but we had this material and just picked up a few more tires. So this should be a pretty strong little cart to tow around with my generator and my welding equipment. So that's a little project coming up, and we've been trying to paint the boat here and there when the weather permits, but I'm going to be putting some bolts through and putting some cotter pins to hold these tires and then the front will have a bolt and it will swivel, so I can maneuver a little easier and be able to tow it if we need to with a side-by-side. And then I'm just strengthening up the frame on the expanded metal kind of. I already had this built for a different little rack I had inside my van to hold some cargo, but it should be a pretty strong little system. I know one of our generators is like 200 pounds, so I'm kind of beefing it up to support that weight. So we've been working in the backyard again, working on the pond area and a little feed area for the animals. We got the water trough completed. We just mortared it and painted it with the same sealer that we used on the pond. So we're happy about that. And then we've just been cleaning up in the back 40 here. We got a little feed trough for the animals. You know, we put out some water and corn for the deer, and you know, scraps from the refrigerator. We just put lettuce out in that trough for the animals. But we're pretty happy about the pond build. That overflow pipe will flow down to that water trough off of the 3 roofs that tie into the pond. And then once the pond overflows, it will flow down to the little dry creek kind of river bed area where it naturally flows on the property. So we do have a pool pump that filters. It's a sand filter some of the water a little bit, but at least we have 1,000 gallons of reserve water if we ever need it. As well as our greenhouse, we have 220 gallons, so we can catch rainwater off of that. So we do have some more projects coming up. We're going to be working on a solar build on the new Harbor Freight garage we built. I'll be welding up a rack to go on that roof there that we just added. And we got a lead time 30 amp charge controller here, and then a 1500 watt reliable power inverter, pure sine wave inverter. And then down here we're going to kind of mount everything, so we'll put some plywood up and make some shelving to put the controller and the inverter, and then we'll just tie into the power box here. So we'll just wire it direct to that inverter, and then we'll have 2 circuits powering off of that with a battery section over there. We'll probably put a 230 amp hour battery in, lithium battery. But at least the garage will have some power, and we'll run the solar power leads in from that roof out back here up high. So it'll be nice. We basically built that because we wanted the windows to be kind of out of the weather, and then we also needed the catchment from the roof to fill up the pond. So we just thought that was a good idea to do that. But we'll at least have a refrigerator running, and then this whole wall, basically all the circuitry over here, will be running off that solar, and we can power a TV and the stereo. And then as well as our cordless power tools will charge in here. So that'll be a pretty cool little setup. I'm going to try welding off my solar on my van and tack together the little cart that I'm going to be working on next. It ran pretty smooth running off my van. After I got the parameters set up, I'll probably finish it out tomorrow after the rain stops, because it's raining right now. But during this video, it was running pretty good. I can't complain. The battery really didn't fluctuate that much, so it was charging while I was welding. But I appreciate you guys watching our videos and staying tuned with us. Hope you're all having a great day out there. Take care and God bless.